Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we'll be doing a review of the Legacy United G1 universe, Optimus Prime. So, what you're seeing right here in front of you is well, it's the G1 toy. But not really. Because for one, well, this is... What's the best way to describe this guy without comparing him directly to Missing Link? Most people say that this is the budget Missing Link figure, and honestly, I can see where they're coming from. But this guy, as its own, is honestly really good. Like, we've been getting very good deluxe Optimus Primes lately, with like the TF1 Optimus Prime and possibly that Devastation Optimus Prime that got leaked, revealed. What's the status on that? Because I know the designers haven't mentioned anything about it, at least to my knowledge. But so far, deluxe Optimus Primes, you're not starving for choice, and honestly, this means now we have a Optimus Prime for every single size class out there, from core to, well, what is going to be Titan in the future if the Star Convoy rumors are true. Or, well, I'll believe it once I see a physical toy. But yeah. So, here, as you can see, Legacy United G1 Optimus Prime in his truck mode, and honestly, it's a cute little truck. To my knowledge, this is smaller than the original G1 toy. Then again, I don't have the G1 toy nor the Missing Link to compare this to because, honestly, Missing Link and the G1 toy don't really do it for me. I prefer my Optimus Primes to either be wholeheartedly unique, like the Armada Optimus Prime that I reviewed, or his G1 interpretation, or if it's from a movie that I like Transformers 1. So yeah, and speaking of which, here is TF1 Optimus Prime. So yeah. So, he's obviously, if you're comparing it from cab to cab, he is smaller than him, but I'm not that surprised. And here is, whilst I don't have the Commander class yet, this is the next best thing. This being the Earthrise mold, and, well, he's obviously a lot smaller than that. Yeah, it is cool how many variants of Optimus Prime we're getting. Hell, the fact that we're getting another G1 Optimus Prime in Studio Series is insane to me, and at the deluxe size. But yeah, so let's get this out of the way, and let's get this guy into, well, let's take a look at his accessories, because they all store back here, and from what I understand, this is 5mm compatible, and I'm pretty sure it can pull the original trailer, because I think it just slots over this entire round section here. But he can tow other trailers, from what I've tested. But yeah, so let's take a quick look at his accessories. I do believe this gun is the toy accurate gun. Correct me in the comments, I don't really know. But yeah, he can actually hold it thanks to the 5mm peg back here. And this is the more cartoon accurate looking gun. Also, I don't know why my camera is doing this where it makes everything very glowed up around it. It's weird. But yeah, this is the more cartoon accurate gun. And this is the gun that has the most fitting issues. That I've tried to sand down the peg here a bit to fit in because it just keeps causing stress marks to appear whenever I plug it in. You just see all that around there, it's causing stress marks, and I don't know why. Tomorrow I might shave it down, but right now I'm doing the review. So, and also he comes with his Energon axe, which, I mean, if you have a hand small enough, it might be usable, but also what? I don't know if this effect is coming out on your guys' end, but for some reason it keeps turning the camera blue. I don't know why. Weird bit of camera jank. But yeah, let's get all these accessories off. And also, if I forgot to mention, we got the return of like rubber-esque tires with little printing on there. Assuming. Yeah, Cybertron, Radical, and then so just some numbers. Yeah, it doesn't say that on the same side. But yeah, considering we got 2 pinned on wheels and 1 clipped in, it does roll pretty well thanks to the rubber tires, but then again, not all of them can make contact all that well. So yeah, let's get this guy in transformation. Okay, if you had any experience in the past of transforming an Optimus Prime, this is going to be very familiar because this is just, as I said, this is the G1 toy, but very much modernized. So yeah, to start off with, untab the arms from the legs here on both sides. Just like that. Bring it down, bring the feet down, untab them, and then boom, you got a girl walk. Kinda, sort of. That is kind of the small problem I have with this figure that I'll get into once we finish the rest of this. So, next up, move the arms out, move the camera up, bring the arms forward, bring this panel down, and then rotate this around, and boom, you got the fists. Do note, upon, like, when I first got this guy out of the box, these spots right here, where the arm panel moves up and down, were very tight, and whilst I haven't seen any breakage reports on anyone else's copy, that is something to be wary of and to be very careful around. So yeah, raise up the front skirt, move the wheels to the sides, bring it down, then the rest of them to the sides like that, and then fold this panel down, grab the head, flip it around, and then tab this all back up, and then boom, here we have Legacy G1 Optimus Prime in his robot mode, and honestly, this is just adorable. Like, I cannot convey to you the size of this guy at the moment, but like, here he is compared to Earthrise Optimus Prime. Like he's just so cute. Like, that's really all I can say about this guy. Like, he just looks so cute, and he is a good figure to boot. Like he's a deluxe class that comes with 4 accessories. The 2 guns, the axe, and, standard on every Optimus Prime now, a Matrix. Though it is a different mold from previous Matrixes, being a lot more, honestly, more iconic looking, in my personal opinion. Like, you can remove this and have it go without it. And honestly, this nice, like, blue sparkly, like, paint that they put over this, because this is just painted in, this is just like clear plastic, the same clear that's on there. I'm pretty sure the axe is also painted in clear orange as well. And honestly, this looks like this is my favorite of the, like, Matrix molds so far, because we've only had this one for the longest time across all figures, and even including, like, Commander, like, Optimus Prime. I honestly wish they retired this mold already, or this CAD file, whatever they're using, because there are differences, slightly difference, but, like, differences between them. But, like, this is what I imagine a Matrix looking, not very thin with elongated handles. But yeah, this guy sadly can't really hold it unless you, like, balance it nicely, like, within his hands, kind of, sort of. And even then, like, you're gonna need some glue tack or, like, sticky tack to make it look like he's actually holding it. But yeah, so let's just put this back in its chest. There we go. And let's bring in the other comparison. Here he is with deluxe class Transformers 1 Optimus Prime. And again, Voyager Deluxe Deluxe. Like, you have options if you want a Prime. Like, and honestly, I am happy for it. Like, I just want to see what comes next at this point. Like, don't get me wrong, there might be some bumps along the road, but like, things can only go up. My personal opinion. So yeah, so let's get these guys out of the way. So let's get on to this guy's articulation. Also, just look at that head sculpt. Like, it is pure G1 look. That is an amazing thing. And also, it is light piped. But because of how neon yellow, I guess is the best way to say it, like, he doesn't really need it to work. It's just a nice extra feature. So yeah, for the head, he has a very expressive ball joint. You can do a full 360, look up, down, tilt side to side. Shoulders can do a full 360, go out that far. The smokestacks are technically on a 5mm peg, so I guess if you want to use those as pseudo guns, then there you go. Elbows are on a full rotation, 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. The wrists, there's nothing, and the hands don't open, which would have been cool at this scale, but considering how thin that is, I don't know where you would put the pin. But yeah, and you can move the skirt up, and there is a waist rotation, which is really nice. You move the skirt up, legs can go forward that far, can go back that far, and if you move the wheel all the way up, all the way out. There is a thigh rotation, 90 degrees of bend at the knee, and the rare ankle rotation, and 90 degrees of bend at the ankle, and some toe pivot because of transformation. But yeah, like, this guy is honestly, I say, like, if you don't have the budget for a missing link, I say this is a good alternative. But comparing him to Missing Link, I feel like, is a more of a detriment to him, because this is a mainline figure. Missing Link had all the budget. Like, you had the budget of essentially an entire line, at least from what I understand, put towards him. This guy, he's just one figure out of an entire, like, one wave of one line. Like, I feel like there is more kudos that needs to go to this guy than just Missing Link. But yeah, so let's give him a look with his accessories. You can give him one of the guns, or have him dual wielding if you want to. This one is the only one that's blast effect compatible for some reason. I don't know why. I feel like, well, actually, even then, it's not really blast effect compatible because, I guess I just never tested it. But hey, you give him rocket feet. That's cool. But yeah, can have him dual wielding, or do what I like to do, put one of the guns on the back, and give him his Energon axe. But yeah, there's no real other place to store this, unfortunately. The peg isn't long enough to put it on the back, so either you put it off to the side or you put it in his hand. But yeah. So, also, there is one flaw I feel this figure has, and is that he has no heels. Like, as you've seen throughout this review, he's had a tendency to fall backwards, with a rare occasion where he leans forwards for some reason. I don't know why. But as long as you have this guy on a flat, not squishy surface, it'll be fine. So yeah, honestly, I say this guy really good. I say if you find him, pick him up or like pre-order him, whatever. So this has been my review for the Legacy United G1 Optimus Prime. So like, comment, and subscribe. All this fun doodads. Tell me in the comments, who else would you want to see get essentially a mainline G1 redo? Kind of like how they did this guy. Like where we see the figure in a way of like it's a G1 universe, but it's a G1 toy. I feel like that would be interesting to see. So yeah. So like, comment, and subscribe. All this one dudes. I'll have reviews linked to the other figures that I had in this review, linked in the description and the comments below. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and this is me signing out. Peace.